Here is our second hymn, written by the great American poet Bobby Zimmerman, the Nobel laureate from Minnesota. I think he's from Minnesota. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you had better start swimming, or you will sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come, mothers and fathers throughout the land, and do not criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. The old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend a hand. For the times have changed. That was written over 50 years ago by the Nobel laureate Robert Zimmerman, the great American prophet and poet. He said they were changing. 50 years ago they were changing. They still are changing. But in the 50 years, what hasn't changed? What has not changed? There is nothing. There is nothing that hasn't changed since he wrote those words. Has your religion been able to keep up with what we've been doing in the name of love? With what we've been doing in the name of truth? Has your religion been able to embrace these ideas? Or are they afraid of all the new, loving ideas that we've been able to enact in the past 50 years? Is your religion still racist? Does your religion still treat women inferior? It's time to give it up, friends. The time has come to set down the old foolishnesses of the ancient past. What was I talking about? Oh yes, our priority list. Here's how my priority list goes. You can judge me, see if I'm doing anything wrong. Right at the top I've got my family. You know, there's people that I'm married to and the people that I birthed. The people that I brought into this world against their will, you know. My children and my wife. Myself, I'm probably in there at the same time, right up at the top. Me and my family. Then right underneath that, I've got, you know, the people around me, my extended family, my siblings from when I was young, my friends, my very close friends who live around me and near me. Below that, I've got my nation, the country that helped me and allowed me all of these luxuries. Then under that I've got God. Right under that I've got my deity. If I had to choose between the law of my land and the law of my God, well, I'd follow the law of the land, eh? Now, there are some religions, and you know, they might be considered cults. It depends on how you define a cult. And I define a cult as a culture, don't I? Group of people that act strange relatively. And that's a cult. We're all in a cult. We're in the American cult. We're in the capitalist cult. A lot of us are not brave enough to prove that our God that we have worshipped is false. We have to change so much about our lives. It really throws your mind upside down when you finally realize that you believe something false. But unfortunately, my friends, this is life. You're going to be doing it over and over. Even in the future, in 10 years, you're going to wake up and say, oh my God, I've been looking at this all backwards, and your head will be upside down again. That's what we do. If you're afraid of it, you're afraid of life. Don't be afraid of life, ladies and gentlemen. It's all we've got. It is what we are. Live your life. Don't fear it. Don't hide from it. It's a blast. You'll enjoy it.